Talks are set to begin in Islamabad between the Americans and the Iranians in order to end the war completely. But how did we get there? First, there was an agreement of a ceasefire for a period of time, I think it's about 2 weeks. And each side was making demands. And each side was saying the other side is lying about their demands. But now it appears like the Iranians were more honest than the Americans. The Americans, it looks like they lied to the world about the terms of the ceasefire agreement. I'm not going to pick out all, but I'm just going to take one. Now, this morning, Trump said that NATO, or I can say Trump, has been putting pressure on NATO to send warships to escort tankers and other ships through or transiting through the Strait of Hormuz. Now, if the Strait of Hormuz was opened, or if part of the ceasefire agreement was that Iran opens the Strait of Hormuz, why do we need NATO naval forces to go there and escort ships? Because as per terms of agreement, the Strait of Hormuz should be open. These are international waters. There's freedom of navigation. Iran shouldn't have any control or any power. But it looks like the Iranians now have gained more control of the strait than it was before. Before, all the ships were transiting through the Strait of Hormuz in international waters. Right now, the IRG, or the Iranian Navy, which Trump told the world categorically that he has destroyed it, he has obliterated it, it is lying beautiful or comfortable under the sea. The same navy now is forcing all the ships transiting through the Strait of Hormuz to pass through Iranian territorial waters. That's what it is doing. It is telling them that the international waters have been mined. That's the story the Iranians are coming up with, which I don't believe. Now, Trump has handed over total control of the Strait of Hormuz to Iranian, which never happened before. And I'm told that they're asking for a fee of 2 million per ship that passes through the Strait of Hormuz. So the Iranians are benefiting from Trump's weakness. My second point is who is mediating these talks? The Pakistan. They are the very same people who deceived the world in 1998 when they also produced a nuclear weapon. And mind you, Pakistani are the same people that taught the Iranians how to hide their equipment deep under the mountain. The Pakistanians are the same people that gave the Iranians the very first advanced centrifuges for their nuclear program. Now, these are the very same people that are mediating. And Trump doesn't see anything wrong with that. I'm going to read a document about the deception of the Pakistanis in order to develop their nuclear weapon and how they've transferred the technology and the ideas to the Iranians. Let me read something for you. It says, while Israel continues to operate in Lebanon, talks between the US and Iran are set to begin in Islamabad. Who is hosting? Pakistan, the country that possesses the first Islamic nuclear bomb. A brief reminder of Pakistan's nuclear history. I'm reading now. Pakistan deceived the world about its nuclear program and in 1998 successfully developed its first nuclear weapon. The architect of the program, Abdul Qadir Khan, later established a black market network that proliferated nuclear technology and expertise to multiple countries, including Iran. In the early 2000s, he supplied Iran with hundreds of P1 and P2 centrifuges, along with a blueprint and critical know-how, precisely what accelerated the Iranians' nuclear program during its most formative years. Iran learned from Pakistan how to buy time with the West, how to construct underground facilities, and how to transition from sanctions to deterrence as a threshold nuclear state. That same Pakistan, deeply entangled in Iran's nuclear development, is positioning itself as a neutral mediator between Trump and Tehran. But Trump doesn't see it. Why? Because it has a clear interest in a long border with Iran, a significant Shia population at home, around 15 to 20%. This is less mediation and more a smokescreen designed to preserve whatever remains of Iranian nuclear progress. Iran seeks a breathing room to continue enrichment. Pakistan seeks legitimacy and economic relief. The US under Trump seeks the appearance of diplomatic progress rather than direct confrontation. All parties understand each other and each knows who is deceiving who and when. The real question is whether Trump will choose to accept some of these deceptions in order to secure a deal. For Israel, the implication is clear. Do not trust Pakistani guarantees. Do not trust a two-week ceasefire.